Good day, my name is Tarisaijo. Today I'm going to present the difference between verbal and non-verbal communication. I'll start by defining verbal communication. Verbal communication is communicating using words, or it can be face-to-face or over the telephone or through a video conference. Whilst non-verbal communication happens without the use of words. For instance, like clothing, the way people speak or even sit, and so forth. There are three main differences between verbal and non-verbal communication. In verbal communication, people take turns to speak, whilst in non-verbal communication is continuous even if nothing is said. For instance, like in the case notes, James Perlman said with arms folded, lack of eye contact communicated certain messages. When verbal and non-verbal communication contradict, people believe the non-verbal communication. Like in the case notes, James' non-verbal behavior, reaching his phone, responding to messages, contradicted with the importance of the meeting, showing that he was not taking the meeting seriously. Non-verbal is more effective in showing emotions. For instance, in the case study, frustration might have been shown using non-verbal, for example, throwing arms in the air. I'm moving on to the ranges of non-verbal in the case load, which includes the following: silence, kinesis, paralanguage, clothing and accessories, haptics, facial expression and eye contact, prosemics, and lastly, chronemics. I will start by defining paralanguage, which means the way people speak or even communicate rather than what they say. For instance, in the case lot, James Perlman may have demonstrated rudeness in the manner he speaks. This is to what is referred to as paralanguage, meaning what James was saying was important, but the way he said it. According to the case lot, paralanguage is also shown when James Perlman made snide comments. Secondly, kinesis means the body movements, which includes the way people speak, even sits, stands, walk, posture, head movements, or arm movements, or even gestures. For instance, like in the case notes, James Perlman said with arms folded. This shows that he was not interested or he looked down upon those whom he was communicating with. Thirdly, facial expression and eye contact communicate a great deal depending with cultures. By not maintaining eye contact, James Perlman demonstrated lack of interest or that he perceived those he was communicating with as inferior. Fourthly, chronemics, which means differences in perception of time. For instance, in the case lot, a lot of time was wasted because points had to be repeated so that people would understand, since they were coming from different cultures, therefore they had different accents. This is an example of chronemics. Lastly, clothing and accessories. James came to the meeting unprepared. For instance, this might have implied that he was not properly dressed. Thank you.